This is Keith Mitchell. You're watching Class Act Sports.
This is Victor Green, Class Act Sports. We're here with Keith Mitchell, long-time NFL player. Keith, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, man. We're having a good time out here. Nice little turnout. Some of my old teammates, some of my friends around, the Metroplex, coming out having a good time. Super Bowl weekend.
This is your party. Why did you decide to put on a party for the players?
Well, I'm from Dallas. This is my hometown, so I had to give some love back to the people, who supported me from day one, and some of my teammates that played with me and all that good stuff. So we had to give it back.
Absolutely. Well, you're in the midst of Super Bowl 45, Green Bay Packers, Pittsburgh Steelers. Who you got on this game?
Oh man, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. But I'm going with Pittsburgh. Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, right?
Yeah.
Why Pittsburgh? They got both capable defense, good offense. Why the Pittsburgh Steelers? Because they've been there twice over the last couple of years. Green Bay played some real good football in the last few weeks.
Well, Green Bay, they got a high-powered offense, but, we defensive players, we got to go with the defense. So I'm pulling for the defensive team. They got some good players over there. So I'm looking for those guys to show up big.
Your Jaguars didn't do so well this year. What do Jacksonville have to do next year to get back on track?
Well, they got to rebuild, but I started with the Saints, that was my mainstay. But, Jack Del Rio, he has to get those guys, got to get that defense working. They show some signs of good things, but, from a consistent basis, they're just not putting it all together, offense and defense. But, hey, it's all good. They got good players, and, we look for good things next year out of them.
Well, you mentioned the Saints. They had a disappointing loss against Seattle. What do you think the Saints have to do next year to get back on track and get back to the Super Bowl?
Well, I think the Saints just had to go back to square one. I think they, some of the success maybe got to the head, but they're a talented team. Got great coaches, great organization. I look for those guys to come back next year. I think they see where they made mistakes this year, and I think they put it all together and get back in the groove next year and put it together.
This is Victor Green. You heard from Keith Mitchell, and you're watching Class Act Sports.
Yes.